Hello, good morning. In today's class, I am going to discuss with you fertilization. So already we know what is the meaning of fertilization. Fertilization is also for the syngamy, where two parents or a single parent may produce two different gametes. One is male gamete, another one is female gamete. When these two gametes fuse together, a diploid zygote is forming, and this zygote will later develop into an individual. This whole process we call the fertilization or syngamy. But in nature, some organisms like rotiferous, some lizards, honeybees and turkeys show a different process called the parthenogenesis. Parthenogenesis means a female individual produce a haploid female gamete, and this haploid gamete will directly develop into a new individual without fertilization. Definition of parthenogenesis is a development of new individual from a female gamete without fertilization, and this process is called the parthenogenesis. Some organism may show this parthenogenesis. Example already I have told. One more time I will repeat. Rotiferous, turkeys, honeybees and some lizards show the parthenogenesis. In fertilization also there are two types. Two types of fertilizations are there. One is external fertilization, another one is internal fertilization. Types of fertilization. One is external fertilization, another one is internal fertilization. In external fertilization, fusion of male and female gamete takes place in the environment or outside the female body. In the external fertilization, fusion of male and female gamete takes place in the environment or outside the female body. Example, some algae, fungi as well as amphibians. In case of internal fertilization, fusion of male and female gamete takes place inside the female body. Inside the female body, such fertilization is called the internal fertilization. In most of the higher organism, internal fertilization is common. But another difference between external and internal fertilization is, during the external fertilization has to follow certain adaptation. There must be synchrony between the two sexes. The gametes should produce at the same time to enhance the fusion of the gametes. And there must be production of a large number of gametes, and offspring produced by external fertilizations are highly vulnerable to their predators. This is the disadvantage of the external fertilization. But internal fertilization, there is a huge reduction in the female gametes. Male gametes are motile, and these motile gametes has to reach the female gamete. And another important is there is no such disadvantage, because the offsprings are developing inside the female body. This is the one of the advantage compared to the external fertilization. In seed plants, male gametes are carried by the pollens by the process called the pollination. Next is post-fertilization events. The events which are taking place after zygote formation are called the post-fertilization events. There are two events. One is the zygote, another one is embryogenesis. Embryogenesis or embryo formation. So in all sexual reproducing organism, formation of zygote is universal. Formation of zygote is universal. If the organism has external fertilization, zygote formation takes place in the environment. If the organism has internal fertilization, zygote formation takes place inside the female body. And further development of zygote is also depending upon the type of life cycle of the organism and also the environment to which the zygote is exposing. For example, in case of algae and fungi, zygote will develop a thick wall around themselves and they take some rest and they avoid the desiccation and damage. In case of haplontic life cycle organisms, the zygote will undergo a process called meiosis and produce 4 haploid spores, and these haploid spores later develop into new individuals. And the zygote is a vital link between the two generations. It's a vital link between the two generations, and zygote is the first single cell from which life begins in all the organisms. The next one is embryogenesis. Embryogenesis is nothing but formation of embryo from zygote. Formation of embryo from zygote is for the embryogenesis, which has 2 events. One is cell division, another one is cell differentiation. Cell division and cell differentiation. By cell division, number of cells are increasing. By cell division, number of cells are increasing, and by cell differentiation, cells may undergo maturation and form different types of tissues, organs to form an organism body. The animals may be classified into 2 types. One is oviparous, another one is viviparous. Oviparous are those which give or lay eggs. Oviparous are those which lay the eggs. And another type is viviparous, which give birth to the embryos. Here I am going to conclude this topic. We'll continue in the next topic.